Sponsored brand videos can increase conversion rates by up to 57.8%. There's a reason why TikTok is like the #1 app in the world right now. People love videos. Sponsored brand videos are just another great way to engage customers and get them interested in your product. In fact, utilizing video ads has proven to increase CTR by 108.1%. And yes, those statistics are directly from Amazon. I'm not making them up. And only about 10% of third-party sellers on Amazon are actually using this type of advertising. Bottom line is that sponsored brand videos are a tool that you should be using, and in this video, I'm going to tell you all about them. Let's go. So let's take a look at what sponsored brand videos are. Sponsored brand videos appear on both desktop and mobile while shopping on Amazon. They help customers to discover your brand and product in a new and engaging way. You can catch the eyes of people with all the different movement and effects that you can use in your videos. People can watch this short clip, learn about your product and its benefits, and then quickly click to your product listing because it'll be available either to the side or right below. There's a lot of times where people will already be sold just by watching the video. So by the time they click on your product listing, they just have to skim it and they'll add it to the cart. So how do sponsored brand videos actually work? Ads are keyword targeted on a cost per click basis, and they link customers directly to your product page so that they can look it over and then make a purchase. So let's look at an example of one of these videos. Okay, so now in looking at this example, first we'll look at point A, which is the actual video itself. The video will play automatically when 50% of it is on screen. So whether you're scrolling from the top or the bottom, as soon as you get 50%, it's gonna start playing. The part B is the mute toggle button. So this button is overlaid in the lower right-hand corner of the video and controls audio playback. By default, it's always going to start on mute and without audio, but customers can obviously enable it by tapping on the button. And if it's a silent video or there's no volume, there won't be that option. Finally, below all this, we have C, the product details. This is all displayed from the product detail page. People can then click on this part and it will be brought to your product listing. How do you make a good video? Here's some creative guidelines and best practices. Whether you're making the video yourself or you're hiring somebody to do it, you need to know what kind of video you're gonna need and what's gonna abide by Amazon's TOS. So first, know your audience. You should have a customer profile of who you're trying to target and base your video around appealing to that type of person. Your content should be educational, demonstrative, and product focused. Next, show your product. Videos that prominently feature their product within the first second of the video perform significantly better compared to videos that don't. An optimal video length is 15 to 30 seconds so that you can relay your message and keep the customer's attention. Keep it concise and make sure all your key selling points are made. Next, consider the loop. Once this video ends, it'll automatically loop. Amazon recommends adding an end card to give it some breathing room before the video restarts, or if you're really creative and try and make it like a perfect loop, that can work too. Finally, optimize for the format. So this is probably the most important because you need to understand how everything works. The video auto plays with no sound, although people can tap that icon and play sound, and there's also no option to go full screen. Your video should be able to be effective without sound, and if it has text, it should be readable even on a mobile device. You also need to make sure that that text isn't obstructed by the user interface. Again, also consider adding infographics to make your video even more clear. In fact, videos on Instagram that have closed captions have a 80% higher retention rate than those videos that don't. So this should tell you how impactful text is on a video, because most people don't browse with sound on their phones. And that's likely the same for Amazon, so keep that in mind. So there are some on-screen text guidelines. Amazon recommends using fonts like Helvetica and sans serif and having a minimum size of 80 pixels so that it's viewable on any screen. They also recommend using a white font over a black bounding box that maybe has an opacity of about 80% so that you can still see the video through the box. You'll also have to ensure that the text does not interfere with the safe area template, which you can find in the link in the description below, but I'll put it on screen. It looks something like this. There is a set of video and audio specifications that Amazon has, but I'm not going to go over all of them. I'll put a link in the description below and you can check that out and make sure that your video abides by all of those. Why do some videos get rejected? The first reason would be if there's black or empty frames at the start or end of the video. 2, the video is abruptly cropped at the maximum video duration. So if it's an incomplete video or it looks really choppy, it can result in a bad user experience. 3, videos using Amazon branding. So obviously you can't mention or show anything that relates to Amazon trademarks or anything that relates to Amazon's products or services. So no putting Amazon's bestseller badge in your video or anything. Finally, no reviews are permitted, even if they're good ones. Simple as that. So you're convinced that you need one of these. Where do you get them done? The premier choice for anything Amazon product photography or video related is AMZ One Step. We can create sponsored brand videos that grab people's attention so that they watch the video, they click on your listing, and they buy the product. If you're feeling adventurous, the other option is to try and make a video by yourself. And I've actually made a video on how to make product videos on your own, so I'll put a link in the description below so you can check that out. Obviously, with these videos, they're very important, so I always recommend going the professional route for getting the best results. So now we're gonna hop onto the computer and see how you can upload your product video. So first, you'll go to your Amazon ad page in Amazon Seller Central, and you'll click on the sponsored brands part. So if we check here and then click continue. This will just be like any other campaign, and you'll have the campaign name, start date, end date, budget as per usual, but when it comes to ad format, we are gonna put video. We'll scroll down and it'll come to this creative part where you'll be able to add the video here. That's where you would upload the video, and then it'll also show the product that you're uploading the video on. Here you'll be able to preview what the ad is gonna look like on both mobile and desktop, so you get a quick view there. So here, obviously, you're gonna make sure that it actually looks good on both formats. Finally, we'll scroll down to targeting, and obviously you'll probably do keyword targeting. And keyword targeting, this is just like any other keyword targeting you would do. You complete that. You can also add negative keywords, and then after the negative keywords, if you choose, you just hit submit for review. So as long as you've abided by Amazon's TOS, after you submit it, it should probably get approved around after 48 hours. All right, so hopefully after watching this video, you have a lot better of an idea of what Amazon sponsored brand videos are all about. And now you know whether they're right for you or not. Like I said, the majority of third-party sellers aren't utilizing this, so this could be your advertising advantage. And just a reminder, if you do need help creating one of these videos for your brand, you can hit us up here at AMZ One Step and we'll be happy to help. If this video helped you out at all, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing as it helps out the channel. We are putting out new Amazon videos every week, so subscribing ensures that you are in the know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.